Hey everybody, this is John here, and I am going to talk to you today about Star Wars. I know some of you are probably not too excited about this subject, while other people are super excited. I happen to be a huge Star Wars fan. I've been watching it since I was a kid. Today I was able to make a really super cool purchase. I was able to spend about 60 bucks on a 12-figure lot and a Millennium Falcon that I picked up right here. So I don't think I did too bad, especially, this stuff's getting harder to find. Some of the figures came with their weapons, but mainly I bought it because I thought it'd be really cool to show you guys how to identify these figures and how to be able to how to identify the figures and use a website that's called JediBusiness.com, and you'll be able to identify the figure, when it was produced, if it was an exclusive, or what kind of weapon that it had with it. Because every one of these figures comes with a little weapon. Most of them do. Most of them. Not every, but most of these figures do. So let's jump right over to this website so that we can take a look at it and I can show you kind of how it works. You're going to have to, pardon me, I'm a little sick. I want to keep making content for you guys. I want to keep making daily videos. So I'm going to work through this sickness. Hopefully we can learn something together. This is JediBusiness.com, as I said. And it's a really awesome website. They've got every Star Wars figure that's ever been produced, pretty much, is on this site. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down past all the advertisements and all the different tools. You're more than welcome to come here and to kind of check out the website. I'll post it in the link below. But what I want to show you today is pretty much the date, how to look up Star Wars figures on JB. So what we want to do is say we're going to look at this guy here. On the back of them, on droids, it's normally around the underneath, like the R2-D2s or whatever. It's going to be on the printed on the circle around the bottom part of their chassis. And this guy here, it's on the back of his legs. Most of your, I call them your bipedal. They walk up on two legs. Most of them, they're on the back of one of their legs. He is made in Hong Kong, and he is in 1980. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down here. Look, it's from 2017. We're going to go all the way back to 1980. And then what we do is, which is just a visual identification from this point. And he is this right here. He is the Rebel Commander, The Empire Strikes Back. So when you click on him, it'll pull him up, and it will have, see, that's him. So it's real easy. Now you know what he was from, because there's the 3 original movies. I'm sick. It's The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and A New Hope. There we go. And each one of these figures will be, they made figures from 1977 through, I think, 1984. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see if they made them in 84. Oh, they quit making them in 86. So yeah. So 86 would have been the last year. Yeah, and they got kind of cartoony that year. How about that? Anyways, we know who this is. So I've got 12 figures here, and we're going to go through and we're going to look at each one of them. And we're going to start out, we're going to find, I dig through the pile here, and this is Bosk. And he is a bounty hunter. He is from Empire Strikes Back. He's from 1980. He does not have his weapon, unfortunately. It's just a shame. But you can order reproduction weapons, but that's what he looked like in the movie, and that's what his figure looks like. So we can actually check the price on eBay for this figure. Let's open and let that load. He was a 3.75-inch figure. He was not retail exclusive. He has 5 joints, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and the neck will swivel, which is 5. So that's really cool. He comes with the blaster rifle, but we don't have him, unfortunately. Let's see what came up for him on eBay. Let me grab a drink here real quick. Okay, we can see here that he is about $6.95 with his rifle. Carded, it's they're worth a ton. Let's go to completed, and we will see what they sell for. It looks like he's worth about 4.25. Let's see if we can find. Here's one for $3.95 with his weapon. Yeah, I would say that this figure, in the shape that it's in, is probably worth about $5 shipped. So we're at $5. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're gonna close that out. So that's the next one. Let's see who the next guy is. The next guy is what we like to call the. He is from. He's a Hoth trooper. This is the Rebel Soldier in Hoth battle gear, and he's vintage Empire Strikes Back. Um, this is not Luke, but a lot of young kids would play, and he would be Luke because they did not put a Luke out in the Hoth gear. So everyone would, as though he is the Hoth Rebel Soldier. For everyone who collected Star Wars figures, they pretty much thought of this guy as Luke Skywalker. It even looks kind of like Luke, but because they were in a rush to get this playset out, and for some reason they did not put a Luke out. So that's interesting. But he does have his weapon. If we look, he is also a 3.75-inch figure, and he came out in 1980. And I just really love this check the price out on eBay feature. That just makes it so easy that it goes right to it, and it allows you to see him real easy. He's probably going to be about another $5 figure. With his gun, he's $13.50. So there you go. We know how much he sells for. So the next one we're looking at is the 2B1, and this is him. He looks more like a Battlestar Galactica figure. I don't know if that's what they were going for. He was in the movie, but you probably missed him. This was his image from the movie. He looks kind of sad, kind of like a sad little guy. He came with, there was no variations of this guy. This is all he was right here, just this. He was not retail exclusive. He came with 2 accessories. The one accessory is his breathing mask, which he does have. Medical device and breathing mask. So from what it looks like, he did have another little piece right there, which he unfortunately does not have. But he does have one of his accessories. Your droids typically aren't worth that much. Unless they're on the card, then they're worth a boatload. Here's one here that sold for $5 with his breathing mask. So that's pretty cool. $5. That's pretty good. The next one we got here, everyone knows who this guy is. This is C-3PO. He is actually in really good shape. He came with his accessory. His accessory is the cargo net, so that's really cool. And his leg will pop off, and he can fit in the cargo net, because this is C-3PO from the Empire Strikes Back, so he's super cool. I might keep him. I don't know. I love C-3PO, and my C-3PO with the pop-off legs, they're worn out. His isn't. His joint is really good. His joint's really good. We can look and see what his price is on eBay, but I'll take him out of the bag and I'll show you what they mean by the joint. What happens is that this leg pops off because he gets taken apart in the movie, and there you go. He's super cool. Sorry, got the itchy nose. Let me get him back in the bag here for us. There we go. He is back in the bag, ready to stay at my home or find a new home. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Here's one with a cargo net. They want $25 for him with a cargo net. Let's see if they sell. Let's see here. See if I can find any with that cargo net. Here we go. One sold for $10. So I think it'd be pretty safe to say that I will break even on this lot. I will definitely make money. Here we go. This is the indoor, everyone's favorite, the little Ewoks. That's Return of the Jedi, 1983. He did have a gun, but Unfortunately, he has lost his gun. I bet you an Ewok picked it up and ran off with it. Um, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I love the Ewoks. A lot of people didn't like the Ewoks in the movie, but I thought they were pretty cool. Let's see what his prices are on eBay. Here's one for $19.99. I don't think that's probably I don't think that's probably going to be what he sells for, but let's hit the completed and see. Okay, so one with a rifle sold for 10, one sold for 20. 13.50. There's not one really without the rifle. I think it would be safe to say that he is probably a $5 or $6 figure with shipping without the rifle. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. The next figure we have here is Zuckuss. Zuckuss. He has a, let me pick him up. He has a vinyl cape, which is really cool. And he's got this really cool brown accessory pack here. And he's still got that. He's still got the cape, and he's still got the blaster, which is super cool because most of the time that stuff is all long gone. He doesn't really look as good on the the figure doesn't look nearly as cool as the guy did and actually looked in the movie. So let's see here. He is a 1981. He has 3 accessories. He has a blaster, soft goods cloak, and the backpack. So he is complete. He is complete. Let's see what Zuckuss sells complete. Let's see here. Looks like a lot of the Zuckusses are without their clothing. Let's get completed. Do. Here we go. Here's one that was without the blaster that sold for 12. I would say that I would probably dare say I'd probably ask for like, oh, there's one that was $6, $4.44 shipping. I don't know. I think I'm gonna ask 15 for this guy. I don't think that that's out of line. There aren't any listed like him right now, so that's probably what I'll ask. But we'll say 10 just to be fair. The next one we have is Weequay. What a name. A face that only a mother could love. He is got his little fork, little axe thing there. He is from Return of the Jedi. He's a 1983 figure. He comes with one accessory, which is called the Force Pike. He has the five joints and the swivel neck and the super spectacular haircut there. He's super hip. So we're going to see what his stuff sells for on eBay. He is a 3.5 or 3.75 inch figure. Just nice. Just a nice. He's in super good shape. His paint's in really good shape. He doesn't look like he's been played with real hard. That's the problem with some of the droids. They kind of get dirty. Looks like there's one for $9. Let's look at solds, because what something's listed for doesn't really matter. It's what it sold for. There's one that sold for 4. Here's one for $15.52 free shipping. So I say about $10, $10-12 for him. That's not a bad pickup. Here we go. We have Dengar, and he has his gun. The gun is as big as he is, which is kind of cool. He is the Empire Strikes Back 1980. I'm not sure exactly what he was. I'm not sure who he was. You can barely see him there in the movie, standing behind Vader. But he has one accessory, which is a blaster rifle, and we have that, so that's super cool to be able to have that accessory there. He's in really good shape as well. He doesn't look like he's not all scraped up and stuff, so he's in really good shape. Let's close that out. It looks like him. Let's go to completed. Looks like his gun sells for $6 by itself. $13.45 ship. So $12, $13. That's safe to say. Oh, Hammerhead. I know who this is. Probably, I don't know why, but it's the one that you can find the most. I knew he was going to be next. It's just like I knew it. I knew he was going to be next. He comes with his accessory. He does have his gun. I'm not sure. It looks blue. It could be the lighting in that, but that looks gray. Um, I'm not sure why there was a color variance. I'm not sure. I don't think that weapon's a reproduction. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. He does come with a blaster. That's his one accessory. He was 1978, so he's one of the original guys. He's an OG. Um, there's just a ton of them. I mean, he's just like, I don't know. Let's go to completed. $6.75 without the gun. $7. $6. Um, $15. Wow. $15. Great condition. And these guys are all in great condition, so maybe I'll price them up a little bit. I mean, I spent 60 bucks on all of these and the Falcon. And the Falcon. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy. What do you guys think? You guys think I got a good deal? Oh, comment below and let me know. Here's my R2-D2. There's actually 4 of these that were put out in 1977. There was one that had like a little, I think it was the Obi-Wan Kenobi, Your Only Hope, or it was some kind of little antenna that stuck out the head. There was one that came in a playset. There was this one, which was the basic one, and then there's the one that shot the lightsaber out. So that's pretty cool. He's not in the greatest shape. He has got some yellowing. With these, they had the paper. The paper tends to get dirty, tends to get yellowed. His legs are. He's just not in great shape. But he came with 0 accessories. His dome does swivel. He's just cool. I love him. I'll probably end up keeping R2-D2 too because I don't have him. But let's see what they sell for. Here's the ones with the lightsabers that come out of their head. Dark blue, solid dome, Kenner first 12. I don't know. Let's hit complete. Let's go to completed. I knew R2 was pretty expensive, but sorry about that, guys. Yeah, R2C3PO, that's cool. So we can find an R2 by itself. That would be a good way to kind of marry them together. Replacement stickers. How cool is that? If you find one that doesn't have the original stickers, that would be awesome. Here's the R2 and the C3PO. That would be cool. That's 35 bucks for the 2 of them together. Here's the 3-legged droid. Huh. Interesting. Here's 78 R2-D2 astromech droid with star plans. This isn't him. There's so many variations of this one figure. That's not him either. This is more like the one that we have here that we're looking at. This is him. Because you can tell by the bars on their chest. Both of those sold for $18.50. Anyways, we're just gonna call him 15 bucks and move on. We don't want this video to last forever. We're at 17 minutes right now, so let's just close out old R2-D2, and we're gonna go to the FX7. It's a medical droid, and it's from 1980. The Empire Strikes Back. He's in really good shape. A lot of times you'll find these, and this claw will be broke off. But he has his claw, which is really cool. That's awesome. I don't know if he came with any accessories. He had none. I didn't think he did. I didn't think he came with any accessories. He's super cool. He's got all of his little devices that come out, as you see in the picture. They're still there and they're not broke off. So that's really cool. Let's see what they sell for. What he is. He looks like a kind of reminds me of something from Doctor Who. I don't know. It's like one of the not, oh dadgummit, help me out right below if you know what I'm talking about. $3.99, $5.99 shipping and handling. Yeah, you're gonna have to ship him in a box. You have to make sure he gets there safely. So yeah, you're probably looking about $4 or $5. I would probably list them for 5. And let's look here. Our final figure is the R5D4, and he is a little droid himself. And I don't believe he came with any accessories. He is R2D2's big brother. I always called him his big brother because he was, I believe, yeah, he's just a little bit bigger than R2D2. R2D2, he's, let's see, he is a 3.75-inch scale. Um, so he is for that playset. He is also a 1978. He's a 78 figure, and he comes with no accessories. We can check his price out on eBay and see what he sells for. His they call them their stickers or tampos or whatever. They're a little discolored. He's a little discolored himself, so he's not in the best of shape. Let's see here. That's cool. Somebody did him up like R2D2, which is cool. Let's go to completed on this. Yep, $12.99. I still think he's probably about a 6 or 7 because he's not in that great of shape. So, yeah. What do you guys think? I have one more cool item to show you from that haul that I got. I got the Millennium Falcon. The cockpit is over there. It's not in the greatest shape. It is yellowed. It does have the turret up here up top. It's a little bit yellowed. The plastic on it started to age. It does have all the feet on the bottom, which is cool. They fold up, fold in, and you're ready to run from the bad guys throughout the universe. There we go. Let me pick up my and there's the cockpit, which oddly enough, it didn't yellow. I don't know if it's off of a different one. If somebody was trying to piece one together or what. It's just going to stay on the floor for now. I do want to show you a couple of other things that I got in that haul. I paid $60 for all the figures, and then I bought these Pulp Fiction. I bought this set of NECA, NEC. I always called it NECA, but I bought a set of these Pulp Fiction little figures. This is the cast, obviously, so that's the main characters. This is the cleanup. That's kind of cool. This is the GIMP. It's kind of cool. And then the final one that I picked up out of that lot is Overdose. So there we go. And I paid $25 for the 4 of these. And they are that NECA or NECA. Really, really good stuff. If you ever see that name, I'll show it to you. If you ever see this name on stuff right there, you better stop and look it up because typically it's really, really good stuff. I got a couple more things to show. I did get this. He threw this in. It's just part of an Optimus Prime. I think it's the 1988 vintage Optimus Prime. It's a Power Masters. It's the trailer, the Power Masters trailer. So I'll list that for parts. Somebody's looking for that. And then I picked up one. That's a GoBot. I picked this GoBot up, which is cool. I love GoBots. And here's another GoBot. It's the forklift GoBot. GoBots were always, to me, they were like the generic Transformers. And I also got the Transformer here, the hovercraft. That's all I got to show you guys. I appreciate you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up. Write a comment down below. Help me out. Goodbye.
like everything about you.